Welcome back to Enlightened Trading. My name is Conrad, and this is my second try on this video, and I give you another update on Bitcoin. My first try, I actually uploaded or tried to upload yesterday. Yet I decided to delete all of my videos, and I didn't. And actually, I put them on a different in a different place to save. Yet I didn't recognize that actually when I deleted or when I tried to delete them at one place, I actually deleted them at both. So well, I guess that happened, and I have no videos. But that's not too bad. Well, now I get a lot of saving space. I don't know how you call it in English. Yeah, so basically, with what I do is this Pitchfork, and I think it's working on quite nicely actually. I do like this very much, how price has been respecting it, and also usually in a Pitchfork when you draw it, I mean not this time, but you have, if you go into options, then you have activated the 0.5 and 1, and I actually deleted the 0.5 or deactivated it and activated the 0.382 and the 0.618, since I think these are more important patterns and or more important areas, and I have more to look at for potential price movements in the future, and I can see what has been respected in the past. Like for instance, the 0.5 has been a very nice resistance for this support, but the 0.382 is just nicer compared to the 0.5 at this point. So how you draw it, you can figure it out yourself. It's not too hard. This is, of course, the 12-hour. Might be. I did upgrade it. Come on. I'm just going to reload it. I just bought my new subscription to TradingView. Has it deleted? Okay, no. Come on, yes. And now you should. Yes, okay, so I think this will work now. Yes, it does. Okay. So we are in some in a weird pattern, and I mentioned this, of course, in my video that I deleted. So this is a very sideways moving pattern. In the past, last day, yeah, I think, or the day before, I think Sunday was it, where where we had this upswing, quite a big candle, but not too important. I think like 3 to 4%. We are still holding, and actually this looks quite interesting. I had a stop order to buy in at 132. It didn't get filled, sadly, but this you can see it wicks out to both sides, so a bit weird and not too nice. Yet this retracement seems to work out actually, and I think this could be important in the upcoming days and weeks. If this just retraces, comes back to this trend line, and maybe forms a horizontal support in the bottom, then we would look maybe for this to break, or most likely for this to break, and maybe even have a descending triangle in some shape or form. Yet this could also be head and shoulders. I don't like head and shoulders. I don't like head and shoulders, especially on Bitcoin. You can see it right here. I mentioned back then that, hey, this could be a head and shoulders, but this is almost textbook head and shoulders. If this wouldn't dip too far, you can use this as a left shoulder, head and right shoulder, and you would see a drop compared to the size of this pattern. Yet we went parabolic, and that didn't play out. And Bitcoin just likes to do these price patterns and movements where it's just so unclear that you say, hey, this could be head and shoulders, and then it just goes parabolic. I'm not saying this will go parabolic now. I just mean that these patterns, especially head and shoulders patterns, I don't like, and I don't like them on Bitcoin. So, having concluded that, what is this? Well, I don't know. It looks very sideways. We do have higher lows. This still has the possibility to be some form of ascending triangle. I will not go on a limb here and say that it is. We do have quite an important horizontal support around this line, like 8350. We have been rejected from it multiple times, and it just was quite important support. If we see Bitcoin hold and not fade away, which I'm not too sure, you can see Bitcoin went up. It held the price, and also it held price here. It held price here, then it went up. It depends if this will be something like this, or if this will be something like this, where we come up, we hold, and then we just break down. Even though we had a huge doji on the 12th hour back then, or not huge, but a quite a significant one. Even not as significant as this, but still quite important. We broke down. So what is there to do? Well, if we break down, I think there is still some bottom fishing play in this area of the high 7800s to 7900. And I would look for a buy-in with a stop around this mid above just above this median, or actually a bit below this median of this pitchfork, to look for a reversal, at least in the short term. I will exit most likely after like some percentage gains, and most likely even in the smaller digit gains. Also, I'm now trading on BitMax with leverage. Quite interesting. I am in the red, yes, but I don't worry too much yet. And I'm just playing around mostly with these different various orders, and I mean, I was on Coinbase before, or I still am on Coinbase Pro, and you just don't have these many ways to enter or exit trades and positions. Yeah. So, is there any much to say? Well, we are going very sideways. I try to trade this. I don't like it. Maybe it is a bull flag. I like this wick right here. Yet that candle closed, even or I mean, it didn't close, obviously, not yet. But it wicked above the prior candle, so it's not an inside bar, which I would have liked to see. You can see it's having or it has some equilibrium where we have higher lows and lower highs in the smaller time frames, especially in the 50-minute. Then it breaks out, it breaks down, it held, it breaks even above the prior high. Just goes insane and dumps held below these lows, comes back up, creates a lower high. You would say, okay, well, this is going down. It creates a higher low, lower high, breaks up again, breaks down again, makes a lower low. This is chop. this is just insane and ugly job, and just is there to get you out of your positions with uh, basically very competent traders who want to liquidate your positions by going over stops. Yeah, so this is very hard to trade, and if you want to, well, be careful. Maybe looking at a 50-minute, we get some clue, and I think we don't. Well, this could go up. I don't know. It's just too unclear. I would have liked to enter right here, because this was quite important support. You can see I would have entered around like 81.36. Didn't get filled closely, but what you gotta do? And yeah, so I didn't get filled, and I pulled my order. Yeah, so don't think there's any much more to say. I would advise you to, instead of having just a channel, to draw this pitchfork. I think it is of some importance. And yeah, I hope you have a nice rest. Or it's Thursday, Tuesday, so yeah, a good rest of your week. A good evening, of course. I'm going to dinner with my family shortly. Maybe I upload this later. And yeah, I'll see you guys and girls, you people, back next time at Light and Trading. Goodbye.